Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Tyrone.
Hello, Roger, and other not as beautiful people.
Damn.
I'm just annoyed that he said hello, beautiful people, and Tyrone.
Right,
Oh,
bitch ass.
Right, you didn't even catch it. You over here trying to be shady, and he put you in a whole different category.
On Black History Month.
Okay, so there's the subtle shade, and then there is the blatant shade, and I try to be subtle about
I
some
like
shade.
I like how I asked you guys to send me celebrities that you'd like at the cookout, and it's just a sausage fest because you guys sent me 17 guys and one girl.
Hmm.
No, well, I
Okay,
mean,
you know what? You know what? Not you. Oh.
Yeah, and Tyrone, you have to understand what invited to the
Oh
cookout
yeah.
means.
Oh no, 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 no. Dr. Umar is not invited. I was gonna go into that. Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't
it
worry.
was invited, and you said the name. I was like, what the hell?
Okay, so when we get to Dr. Umar, I got some words for him.
well, I should have done this already, but let me make sure oh yeah, I know who Dr. Umar is. Okay, yep,
Mm-hmm.
never
Mm-hmm.
mind. I was like, let me just make sure I know who I'm talking about before we go down this
That
path.
rabbit hole.
I mean, I I don't know. A sausage fest is fine because,
For you,
I mean, I said Lizzo, you got Lizzo, you'll be just fine. Okay,
I ain't
you'll be
inviting Lizzo nowhere.
what?
She can take her flute and let me not get canceled. Let me not get canceled.
What did Lizzo do to you? Tell me why she wouldn't be invited to your cookout because she's invited to my cookout. She's
She
invited to a
just be
cookout.
annoying as hell. Like my
She's
family.
in rotation.
Did you say she's a rotisserie chicken?
No, I said now you're trying to get me canceled. I said she's in rotation.
Uh huh. Uh
Uh
huh.
huh. So
Over a
yeah,
fire.
I mean there's fire involved, but there's
Hmm.
more herb. But yeah, why is she annoying? I think
Oh,
she's
she's just so annoying to me for some. I don't know. I don't know. She beats her staff. Um.
it's funny they threw her lawsuit out. Speaking of, because this would be
They threw
gossip
it
at the
out.
cookout.
Good. I mean, not
They
good, but
threw it out because the people who made that said accusations, there was nothing. No, it didn't materialize. Like things didn't add up. So they were
I
just
see.
like,
And you know what else pisses me off?
hmm.
Jonathan Majors. Disney is bringing him back to play Kang, and I'm just like, yeah, y'all should have
That's
just.
a choice.
I mean,
Choices.
no. After old girl like dropped everything, and Disney was like, "So, you want to keep going?"
Mm,
If I was Jonathan Majors, I'm like, double that check. I better be making more than Robert Downey Jr. Boom.
right. Like I better be making like light years more, not just more. I'm not talking like 100K more. I'm talking like millions.
Right, right. Terrence Howard, punk ass, was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna be in Iron Man 2. Fuck Robert Downey Jr. Me. Sit your ass down and go do Empire."
Which makes me so upset because I loved him so much. I
He
was
was
like,
like, and then who? Don Cheadle.
sh- which I'm not upset either. I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
probably
yeah,
the best replacement because
for
I
sure.
can't. I don't know of anyone else who could like fill that role and fill it. But
Right.
it's like if they were to replace Tom Holland Spider-Man with like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in that universe, it would be weird, wouldn't it? It would
I
be
mean,
real weird.
with the newest Spider-Man with the Dimension, Doctor Strange, and all that jazz,
Oh,
they were like, "All right, everybody's here."
low key, that was
Haha,
one of my
Loki.
favorite things, especially alligator Loki.
Alligator Loki was so good.
It was. It was. I know it's technically not a person, but they would low key the animal reptile would be invited to the cookout as long as it was
To
as
be
chill
put
as
on
it
the
was.
grill if we were in Florida.
I have had gator. I enjoy it.
I have too. It was really good. What did it taste like to
I
eat?
had it. It literally does. It tastes like dark meat chicken. That's what it
Okay.
does. It's
Okay.
what it tastes like.
Good. Good.
And it wasn't dry though, like it which was nice or like
Yeah.
overdone. I had it in gumbo. That's what I had it in.
Ooh, in gumbo
Was
form. Okay.
so good. My first time in New Orleans. Oh my god, it was
Oh, I'm
so
scared. Every time I hear about New Orleans, I'm just like, oh God, not again.
oh god, no. Oh god, not a good. Speaking of New Orleans, there's another person I'd invite. It's a female. I would invite Jessica Lange.
Jessica.
Speaking of Coven in New Orleans, did you ever see American Horror Story Coven?
Yes, yes.
The older white lady? The
Yes.
with the yep, the head witch. Yep, yep.
Mm.
She'd be
The
invited
head
to the
witch.
cookout. Yep, she'd be He's so stupid.
I'd invite Adele.
Ooh.
I don't care if it's
Just
big Adele or skinny Adele. I just need Adele to be there.
just give us Adele. Like, give her a
Like
bottle
I'm
of
trying to be the next divorce that the next album comes out on.
you were trying to get an album wrote about you
Yeah.
and y'all your
I
escapade.
mean, I'll do my best to not get an album written about me, but Adele, if you see
Odds
this,
are.
Adele, if you see this, hi.
Holla at your boy. Ooh, female not invited to the cookout. Katy
Amber
Perry.
Heard.
Ooh, both. 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 I stand by that. I stand. I think I'd invite Johnny Depp to the cookout.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think
Immediate,
he could
immediate.
I think he could come to the cookout,
He
but
just
I
be
don't
like standing there being like weird as fuck. Like, who's that? Oh, it's Johnny Depp. He just kind of hangs over there.
dressed up as the Mad Hatter when he played in
No,
Alice.
I need him as Captain Jack Sparrow.
Ooh, either that or Sweeney Todd, what he did,
Ooh, oh, no,
Sweeney
not Sweeney
Todd.
Todd. No, if he comes to Sweeney Todd, he's gonna start trying to give people haircuts at the cookout, and then we're gonna have suspicious looking pies.
Not suspicious looking pies. The ground just opens and there's like a whole like entity down there. There's like an
Uncle Eddie,
oven
what
and
do
a
you call that
grinder.
trap door? Has anyone seen Chris? Hmm. This pie is awfully light skinned.
Not this light skinned pie. Oh my god. Oh my, the light skin first. This is what I heard. Okay.
George Lucas.
Ooh.
First of all, wrote all like Star Wars, bada bing, bada boom, of course. But that man is married to a
Right.
black queen, so
I forgot about that.
yeah, a lot of people
Oh,
forget.
that's
Like,
right.
mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I start. So, fun fact: I've played more Star Wars video games than Star Wars movies. I've watched more animated Star Wars shows than actually watched Star
Oh, of
Wars movies.
course.
Yeah, like
Clone
I
Wars?
act.
Oof.
Oh, so good,
So
so
good.
good, and like I remember watching the first Star Wars movie that came out.
Long
I
ago.
do yeah, long ago. I do not I never watched them in the order that they're supposed to be in, and B, I have not watched all of them. So, yeah, I haven't watched all of the Star Wars movies before.
Which ones have you not seen, Roger?
Ah, God.
Roger, this
Revenge
is
of the
very,
Return of the
very
Sith.
important.
Revenge of the Sith? The
Mm-hmm.
Sith?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So you didn't watch the prequels?
no, I didn't watch the prequels. No. I mean, and it I Star Wars interests me to the point of like I enjoy like the Force and like the idea of this.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like that level of stuff, it's just I don't know. I am
I
a
I will say the Star Wars spin-offs, the only one I cared for was The Mandalorian because your boy Pedro's invited to the cookout.
Pedro Pascal is definitely Mr. Reed Richards. Oh,
Oh my
oh,
okay, we'll get to that in a second.
oh.
But yeah, The Mandalorian, I did go and watch Boba Fett because Boba Fett was
Mm,
technically like season 3 of The Mandalorian, if you look at it
yeah.
that way. And then I loved Ahsoka, but the rest of them, I'm just like, what is happening?
I don't like, and I don't know enough about the lore of the universe to understand it, but it's like, you know, sometimes you just need to stop. Like if there's not enough, you either need to write more lore so that way you can fill in gaps because as you're going along making the show, you're realizing that there's gaps along the way and you're trying to fill those in and you
And
can't
that's what
do
happens in
I'm
anime because
sorry. I'm sorry. I checked out because I was doing something. How the hell did we get from celebrities at the cookout to lore?
because
because
we started
George
talking
Lucas
we invited George Lucas to the cookout.
and Pedro Pascal and we were talking about the Mandalorian.
Okay.
Mhm.
There were there
He
was
said,
there
he
was
said I checked out. I
Carry
stopped.
on.
I promise you there was a reason we got to this. I promise you.
Indeed. But facts though, like stop trying to like anime. Black Clover had to do that. So it's like
Oh yeah, filler episodes. Oh my god.
don't do it. Ooh, speaking of
Oh,
people invited to the cookout, we're gonna stick with back to the invited side since we're
okay.
on the
Invite
roll
it.
here. I would totally invite Bradley Cooper from The Hangover.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean
Zach
he's obviously been in a lot of
Galifianakis.
other things.
I invited Zach Galifianakis.
Ah, that would be fun. And Sandra Bullock, that would be the other female I
Ooh,
invite because
you know Seth Rogen because some of my family partakes in the Green Menace, the
mm-hmm,
Devil's
mm-hmm,
Lettuce.
mm-hmm.
Seth
Yep.
Rogen definitely invited.
That would be a lot of fun. That is do have, like, him and Zach Galifianakis set up a little, like, two ferns area so that the way they just
Ooh, Hannibal Buress.
Oh,
I love me some Hannibal. Have you ever listened to Hannibal Buress' stand up? Is dude,
no.
dude has the driest deliveries, but then you're just like, wait a damn minute.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
Daddy's
sorry. Hannibal is black. Okay, another comedian. Hmm, 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 hmm.
That's so great. Oh, another comedian, Nicole Byer.
Nicole
She would be
Byer, she's
great.
good. She's good.
I love her in almost anything. Another comedian slash TV personality, RuPaul.
Oh yeah, RuPaul.
RuPaul is
My
RuPaul is
sister would lose her shit if RuPaul walked into.
Could you imagine? Like that's where I get my hello, hello, hello from is RuPaul. RuPaul, that would be awesome. Someone who is not invited to the cookout, Megan Trainor.
This is gonna be very contradictory. Not
Contradictory. How
chaperone.
about controversial? Is that the word?
Yeah, sorry. Not chaperone, but the other girl. Sabrina
Sabrina
Carpenter, not
Carpenter?
invited.
Ooh, why is Sabrina Carpenter not invited?
I don't know. I feel like I just get annoyed. I'm just like, yeah, there you are in your dress. Okay. Take a rib.
Cracker. Not that. Eat a burger. Not that. Chaperone can come to the cookout though.
Chaperone Billie Eilish. Yes, yes. Speaking of the Grammys,
Ooh, go for it.
speaking of the Grammys, I'm not trying to get assassinated. I don't want Jay-Z to come after me.
Oh god.
Billie Eilish has multiple songs that got more listens than Beyonce's entire album.
You're about to get the beehive on us. I can't.
I'm sorry. I'm
We're
sorry.
about we we're not
I'm
even
just
famous enough to get canceled. We'll
we're
just
not
say it.
famous enough to get canceled, and someday somebody's gonna look at this and bring it up and be like, "You said blah 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 blah," and that's fine. They did not have to zoom in on Billie Eilish as she was crying, though. That's where I am.
Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will say that. And
Also,
I'm
Jaden
like
Smith with a house on his head. What?
somebody not invited to the cookout. Anybody in the Smith family, Will, Jada, Willow. Mm-mm.
Oh
Mm-mm.
no, Willow maybe. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Get her a to-go plate when you're done, okay? That's the best
You'll
you're gonna
steal my
get.
chicken.
Don't steal my chicken. Not for dinner. That
But
to this
and
day is still the wildest thing I've ever
that's
heard.
the only thing I have to say about the Grammys. But
Fair,
they did
fair.
not have to zoom. Oh, no, 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 no. There's one more thing.
One more thing, okay.
Drake must be pissed right now.
We gonna find out at
You
this
know,
good
he got
Kendrick
5
Lamar
Grammys.
concert.
And yeah, the Super Bowl is going, bam, again, Drake.
This good old Kendrick Lamar concert at this sports ball thing.
You should. Hey,
Who is it? It's the Chiefs and the Eagles? Yeah.
yeah, Chiefs and Eagles. That being said, I'm not an Eagles fan, but
So go Chiefs.
no, go Eagles.
Oh,
The Chiefs don't need to
damn.
do this again. I'm so tired of seeing Taylor Swift.
That is so rude. So Taylor Swift doesn't get to come to the
No,
cookout, I
Taylor Swift
take
is
it.
not invited to the cookout.
Oh, that's so rude. I'm a big Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift.
Oh,
So, I'd have to this is the
Justin Bieber is. I don't
yeah.
know why. I don't know why, but
I don't
I
know
feel
why
like
either.
Justin Bieber just be chill.
He's Canadian, so some of them are chill. A lot of Canadians, they're I don't not no offense to our northern friends, but I've watched a few episodes of RuPaul's Canada's Drag Race, and y'all mean. You all are mean. Absolutely ruthless. Not nice. Y'all are not all friendly. I don't know. I don't know, but y'all are mean.
Mhm.
Yes. Speaking of Canadian actors, go act or
Well,
actresses.
no. Well, if we're talking about another Canadian Wolverine, but we're talking about real people. But
Mm,
John Mulaney, you are invited to the cookout.
you are invited to the cookout.
Nick
Ryan.
Kroll, you are invited
Yeah.
to the cookout.
Okay. Okay. Steve Carell is invited to the
Steve
cookout.
Carell, you are invited to the
What's
cookout.
the guy's name that plays Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec? Nick.
I can't
Um,
remember his name, but you say Ron Swanson, everybody knows who you're talking about.
yeah, Ron, and specifically Ron Swanson. That's the character we want to show up at the cookout to tell us how to cook our meat.
Yeah, he walks over to the grill, kick whoever's on it is no longer on the grill.
He just takes over.
I know more than you.
Everything starts to come out medium rare, which is chef's. Well, hold on. Difference between a cookout and grilling. Okay. When I say cookout, what are we bringing to the cookout? What are we doing?
All right, the chicken and hot dogs need that burnt singe on the edges.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
The
you.
steaks are not for the children.
Yeah.
There is potato salad and coleslaw.
Yes. And macaroni salad. You have to have all three.
Nope.
You don't like macaroni salad?
Nope.
Oh, I love macaroni salad. It's so good.
Well, if there is macaroni salad there, that is for the kids.
Right. Okay. Fair. I am a big child. So.
there will be a cooler that started with a bag of ice, and then somebody's eventually gonna have to leave and go pick up another bag of ice.
See, and I just don't know why. Buy 2, throw the other one in the
Buy
day.
2 or 3.
One bag.
How many coolers do you have? You have 3. Buy 6 bags of ice.
And one bag of ice is never enough. I don't care. I don't care if it's 4.
Depending on how long you're partying, like it never lasts.
Never last. Okay. So good. When I say cookout, you mean an actual cookout. People, when they say barbecue, people think that equals cookout sometime, and I'm like, those two things.
It's a. They're interchangeable.
Is it?
It's like a regional thing. I realize it's like a regional thing.
If you got invited to a barbecue, and there was no barbecue there, what would your reaction be?
Wait a minute. I hate when I check out and I check in and I hear silly shit. Did you just say if you were invited to a barbecue and there was no barbecue there, what in the
Yeah, because
what
people will say
hold
it's
on.
a barbecue and serve grilled chicken and steaks, and I'm like, that's
Okay,
not a barbecue, that's a cookout.
what in God's flat earth
Whoa, reel that in.
God
What?
doesn't like us anymore. He isn't here.
What?
Look. We
What?
can't
What?
hate
Hold
Beyonce
on.
and think the Earth is flat at the same
Hold
time.
on, Tyrone. What white person barbecue are you talking about? Because ain't no damn way there's a black person I know that's doing a barbecue that don't have barbecue. And if they do, hold on, Ambrosia Salad Boy.
Not
And if
ambitious.
they do, they've been influenced by the vegans, the vegetarians, and the white folk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is a regional thing because it's a northern thing that people are. We're gonna have a barbecue, and there's like hamburgers and hot dogs, and I'm like,
That
this is
is
a cookout.
hold on. My best friend's on speakerphone. That's why I had to check out. We're talking about stuff because he's down in LA doing his thing. Vaughn, have you ever heard of that?
Ask them, ask them what they call it down there in LA. Do they call
What
it
do they
barbecue
call
or
what?
cookout?
Do they call it a barbecue or a cookout in LA?
They call it a getty, which is a get together, which could mean a myriad of things.
A Getty. Oh, I thought he meant like the Ann Getty images that you see.
No, not the Getty images, not him.
They call it a Getty.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that
speaking
joke was about to be bad. That joke was about to
going
be.
back, hold on. Getty
No,
Images
wait.
made me think of this. Lady
That's
Gaga's invited to the cookout.
Lady Gaga's invited to the cookout. Okay, so how long do you think that term has been around? A Getty, because you go to different parts of the country, you're gonna hear different terminologies for stuff. And
Right,
I've never heard Getty, but he lives in LA, so of course he's heard it.
right.
A
It's like
Getty.
soda and pop. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
When I hear Getty, for some reason in my brain, I picture a kickback.
Yeah, I was going to say it. Like it's a kickback versus getty, like East versus West. Like
Gotcha.
okay.
Now,
I
Vaughn,
mean,
since you're a caller and they can hear you, what would be your reaction? This is what Roger was asking when I unmuted. What would be your reaction if you were invited to a barbecue and there wasn't no damn barbecue?
why the fuck am I here?
Thank you. Why am I here? Where are my ribs and my pulled pork and, and my brisket? Where are you?
my brisket. Man, I thought
Would you say, Vaughn?
I said, point me to the tater salad.
Not the tater salad.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
I had a joke, but do we want to keep this video monetized?
No, hold on. If you people who know how to make them really good damn baked beans,
Uh,
oh my Sharona. Okay.
yes.
Those are so good. Now, we did have an argument before over best barbecue. And the thing about barbecue, it has to do a lot about how the meat is prepared and marinated and smoked or any of those things. But the sauce is a pretty big deal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in Missouri and even in Miami. It's got some damn good barbecue. Let me tell you something. I live in North Carolina right now. That vinegary barbecue sauce shit is bullshit.
Uh, See, I like all barbecues. Like sauces. Like the only one I'm not a fan of is like dry rub barbecue. Like I'm not a fan of
So
dry
you like
rubbed
the North
anything.
Carolina watery vinegary barbecue sauce?
Yes, I love it, especially on a potato bun with like some
Coleslaw.
coleslaw and like yeah,
No,
it's
my
just
barbecue sauce needs to be thick and rich.
but
I love me some honey barbecue sauce, some brown sugar barbecue
yeah,
sauce.
Yeah.
because that's how I like chicken and like ribs and stuff like that. It is very much like that. Or if like the pork's been smoked and not done in marinated in vinegar and things like that, I like that when it's pulled with like the thick barbecue sauce. I also like mustard.
Well, you are
Like
one to know how to smoke a pork.
piggy piggy.
So stupid.
I
I
was
was
gonna make a California wildfire joke, but
no,
It's a little
no.
god dog.
That's not even.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not even. Even though you're a Trump supporter, I still would.
Barron Trump is invited to the cookout. I don't know why.
Okay, all
I don't know
right.
why.
No,
He just seems like a chill dude.
he is a. You know what? That's you can tell his mom kept him close to the vest. He has
Mm,
no. He has. He doesn't have the unredeemable features of dad.
Right.
Somebody got mad on the video because someone. First of all, the stupid thing people were saying is he's so well educated and so well mannered. I'm like, you think he went to public school? You fool.
Right.
right.
Number one, and number two, somebody said the mom did a great job on him, and so somebody said, I'm pretty sure dad had something to do with the two, and I'm like, then you have paid no attention to dad over the last 40 years.
I was about to say your entire life, because like
Right.
he's been who he is for a long time.
The thing about people who get mad about when you say stuff about, the president is they keep looking at stuff for when he started running for president. We're talking about stuff since like 1980.
Yeah.
Like, so that's the thing. But yeah, he can be invited to cookout. Very true.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm totally down to invite Barack and Michelle Obama to the
Oh
cookout.
yeah.
They are always welcome to the cookout. In fact, they have their own section at the cookout.
Yeah, they got the
You
VIP section.
okay?
No, you
Y'all,
inviting all these people who are gonna be nice. Look, I'm inviting. My cookout is gonna have like Johnny Depp at my
we
cookout.
said Johnny Depp. Yeah, we had Johnny Depp at our
Yeah,
cookout. We had if you want, so I would invite someone problematic. I would totally invite let's
why?
see.
Why do
Hmm.
you need somebody problematic?
Well, it wouldn't be problematic. It would just be like for the drama of the cookout,
Oh,
you
Why
for
are
the
you
know?
saying
drama,
no?
Machine Gun Kelly.
One.
I'm inviting Machine Gun Kelly. if we want the drama, and Eminem.
And Eminem, I just was about to say and Eminem, and they
I'm
don't know the other one's coming.
Nah, I'm gonna invite that bitch that tried to stab Tyrone in his sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dead. Dead. Talk about problematic.
I think I still have her number in my old phone.
You can't bring the girl that stole the food because we ain't gonna have no food left. She gonna be
Damn.
we
making a
literally we literally referenced that earlier because
Where's
we were
all
like,
the chicken? Oh shit.
no. Look, you know it's bad
She
at
did
the
it again.
hey, you know it's bad at the cookout or when you're having a thing and the person that comes, they start making a to go plate like 2 seconds after they walk in the door.
Oh, that's
okay,
that's the auntie. That's busy.
that's nurse auntie. She's a nurse and she just
Ooh
got off for
yeah.
12
Let me
hours.
just stop
Okay.
by and pick this up and a little
Little
bit.
plate up. Okay. Or the one that has the bad kids.
She has a
That,
Jamaican accent too. Nurse Auntie has a
Oh.
Jamaican accent too.
There are no Jamaican accents in my family.
Hey, Mr. Purebreed.
not pure, not purebred.
No, you can tell by that facial hair, he's a mutt.
Oh no.
It's true. I'm black again.
For,
I'm black again as hell.
for some reason, I thought of all dogs go to heaven, and I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God, Jesus.
When you said mutt, I have no idea.
You know how many times I get asked, Tyrone, is that a toupee on Robert Roger's head?
Because I mean, technically it
So,
is.
so Roger, wait, what?
Yeah, it's. I have fake hair up here because I'm bald.
I thought it was because it's god awful, but I just thought that's the way you like your hair.
No, no. So like every 4 weeks I go for like maintenance and appointments and stuff to like get it like redone.
Is that
Hmm.
what
I
being
mean, what
old
is it?
is?
Is it plugs?
No, it's human hair. It's attached to a skin.
Is
So
it
like
just for men?
yeah, it's just for men, but there's ones for women too. They just work a little bit differently.
Wait,
Um
so wait, hold on. So it's attached to human skin, and then they put the skin on top of your head. So you
yeah,
don't have injections or staples or whatever.
no. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's glue. It's glue, like wig glue. Hmm.
It's glued to your scalp.
Like
Oh,
silicone glue.
oh, Tyrone, if me and Roger get in a fight, you know what I'm finna do.
I know. I know, like rip it off. Yeah, but when I was like 32, I started balding in like circles on my head.
Mhm.
And so that's why I got this. Hmm.
Mm.
So, so if you had a choice, wait a minute. So you, never mind. Tyrone knows where I'm going.
No, ask the question. Ask the
Let's
question.
go ball, bro.
So
Go
you
ball.
had the ability to choose to do, and you said, "Let me look like I got a wet beaver on top of my head at all times."
Dead. No. So the
Now
biggest
just get
thing.
an orange tan.
Oh no, Roger, I actually like it. I'm giving you shit, but I actually like it because it makes you different. It's unique. No one has.
For
If you
sure.
want to call it great, amazing, or even awful, nobody has that do.
Well, and that's a. Thank you for that. And B, most of the time, like when I am preparing for it,
Whoa.
I like preparing to like do the show.
Oh,
The
Stop. You stop it. You stop it.
hey, I
Let him
gotta see
cook.
what he's
Let him
talking
cook.
about. I gotta watch what he's talking about. You know, he's got that British broadcasting channel.
not that British broadcasting channel. Okay, that's how I pay my bills. Oh god, what was I gonna say? No, so like this is as it gets towards like the end, because every 2 months I get a new like piece.
Attitude.
And I'm excited for my next one because it's actually a lace front. And I'm very excited for how this one turns out. But to answer two questions really quickly that usually come up, if A, it's human hair, and B, it starts out like long like this, and then like you
That ain't nothing
put
but
it
some
up.
yucky. Um, you know,
I'm
you
the
know what?
blonde ones are so bad.
I'm just glad you didn't go with the mullet.
Could you imagine?
You definitely would look like you're related to Joe Dirt if you went.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine?
I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
So like it's funny because the blonde ones are very much like they're very fake hair. Like it is very fake hair. Like it feels so bad. But like the ones that are more natural, like brown and brunettes, far better. Like it's 100%
I'm
human
gonna
hair.
tell you this, Roger. With that hairdo, it's much better when you're clean shaven.
It is, isn't it? It
Keep the
is.
mustache, but when you have that, and then you have that whole kind of growing a beard thing going in, it's a damn tragedy.
Not a tragedy. I don't
Yes.
know why Panic at the Disco. Oh, Brandon Urie's invited to the cookout.
Brandon Urie is totally that mother. Ooh.
Can you guys? I mean, are you guys gonna have women? I heard like four of them.
We've had quite a few women actually. We've had
Yeah, well, every time I come in here, all I hear is
Dick Sausage Fest. Uh, we've had okay, so here's as it stands: Lady Gaga, Nicole Byer,
Adele.
Adele,
Guess who's
Lizzo,
jealous of Adele?
Beyonce.
Adele.
Wait a minute, what happened after? That's all I heard, and then I kind of lost interest and moved on. What? Why did she say that?
Because it was one of the years Adele got a Grammy and Beyonce didn't get shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's all.
I like
Wasn't
when
it
stuff resurfaces and becomes funny.
Scarlett Johansson invited to the cookout.
Scarlett Johansson's invited?
Right.
Tiffany Pollard's invited to the cookout. New York.
Emma Stone invited to the cookout.
Emma Stone invited to the cookout. Big facts. Big facts. Let's see.
You guys
Daenerys
don't want.
Targaryen invited to the cookout.
You guys don't. Want, you guys don't want people from Jersey Shore.
No,
No.
maybe Snooki, but that's it.
Mm, wait. Mm,
You know
mm,
what? Actually, Paulie D and Snooki.
mm. Okay. Okay.
But
Maybe.
if the situation even steps foot, I'd be shot on sight.
All right. Talk about somebody who I despised at the peak of reality TV. The fucking situation. I could not. I could not. I just couldn't.
Hmm.
I just couldn't. I was
You
like,
know who I couldn't stand? That girl New York from Flavor of Love.
Tiffany Pollard?
Yes,
Yes.
ooh,
First of all, you can't stand any girl who decided to roll around with Flavor Flav.
true that. And
And it
then
was
so many
wild.
spinoffs happened. Like what? So New York got her own show, and then
Tequila got her own
You
show.
know,
Remember
it
Tequila
starts a
Tequila?
whole different argument on I'm sick of MTV because they don't show music. And number two, why do we have to watch ridiculousness 72 times a day? Third
Or
of all,
Tosh.0. That
no,
being said, Daniel Tosh.
first of all, let's not compare the two because ridiculousness is basically let's watch these videos with that annoying cackling laugh and there's nothing put into it. Tosh.0 was so goddamn funny.
It was. Daniel Tosh is like his stand up.
He just money doesn't buy happiness. I've never seen anybody frowning on a wave runner.
You are a mighty Spartan warrior. But there are all these Persian whores. Like
I like how he was the one that had the idea, the redemption, the web redemptions, where he would bring
Mhm.
in the people from the web. Like he had the hide your
Oh
kids, hide
yeah.
your wife, and he's like,
Hide.
so
Yeah.
people. I didn't know, people thought I was gay. And he's like, well, yeah, they kind of summed that up in the first 2 seconds of the video. He said,
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
No,
what's
like
that?
the fact that he would go after like people who failed on the internet and like brought them back was
yeah,
really good.
yeah, it was so no one that did that.
That
What a
was yeah, that
time.
was really cool. Like Tosh.0 was, but then Rob Deerdick.
Well, I liked it because it was a spin. Ridiculousness is basically like the other video shows. Home, like even though Alonzo is funny, the guy that played Carlton, America Home Video, his job is to say a one-line joke and go to the next video. Whereas Tosh, it's just the way it was structured was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
You know.
for sure, for sure.
So Tosh is invited to the party.
Tosh is invited. Key and Peele, immediate.
Well,
Ooh.
wait. What if you could only take one? Who you taking?
I don't want people to be scared, so I'm inviting Keegan.
You know who else is invited to the cookout?
Who?
Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good
Mother
Burger.
good
Can I
burger.
get an
Gonna take the
order?
order. Ah, yeah.
Everybody that was on the cast of all that is invited to
Everybody
all of
Oh god.
except current Amanda Bynes.
Fine.
it.
Well, it's not her fault. And
I
she's like
know.
that.
I
But
know.
you're right.
You
You're
know what?
right.
Drake and Josh.
Drake, maybe
Mm,
not.
okay,
You
Josh.
know
Maybe
what?
not.
You
Just
know
Josh.
who? Okay, Jake and Josh. I have Ed, and Eddie. You
Ooh.
guys are so stupid. I hate
You
you both.
fucking stupid.
I mean,
But that talk about a
if we're
stupid
going fictional, we're going
talk
fictional.
about a stupid show. That show was so funny because it was just so
Stupid.
stupid.
All those shows are all our kids show. I mean, what the fuck is Cat Dog?
Cat dog, cow chicken.
No, no, no,
Cow
no, no,
Uh,
chicken.
no, 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 no. Cat Dog. Stick with it for a moment.
mhm.
Where do they go to the bathroom?
Yep. No. 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 No.
No, no.
No. Things you
Yeah.
don't
You know
ask when
what?
you're.
You know what? We don't question it. We don't question it.
Well, I'm a little older, than you guys. So my I'm not doing like the Looney Tune and all that stuff, but my Nickelodeon cartoons. I was a teenager during the years of Doug and like
Ren and
Rocco's
Stimpy.
Modern Life.
Ah,
Yeah,
Rocco's Modern
Rocco's
Life. I
Modern
love
Life.
Rude. That was
Doug used to be
wild.
my shit. Do. What was the name of that rock band that was amazing and the rock band that he loved?
I don't
They did
remember.
the song "Ayo Killer Tofu."
This might be too old for me.
The Beats.
The beats. It's Doug. So Doug.
I think Rugrats came after Doug, right?
Yeah,
So,
Rugrats
yeah.
came after Doug, and then hold on, there's another one. What was the Rimp and Stimpy? No,
Ren and
Ren
the
and
Stimpy.
Beaver.
Stimpy. Yeah,
Ren
Ren
and
and
Stimpy.
Stimpy
Yeah,
was back then, but I was more into the Doug Rocco Modern Life kind of cartoons, and then
Oh,
not the so much
Wild
Stimpy.
Thornberries. That's the I also
smashing. You know what?
smashing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Tim. Oh god. Hold on.
Ah, Courage
Yeah.
the Cowardly Dog. That was good stuff. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Hold on. Jesus. Powerpuff Girls.
What? We just went
Yeah.
all the way to a whole new network.
Well, Courage Cowardly Dog, I'm pretty sure was the Cartoon Network
Was
one.
it? That
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm pretty sure.
Nickelodeon? Oh, that was Cartoon Network. You're right.
Yeah, it was Cartoon Network.
What was that thing
Um,
late at night? Cartoon Tsunami or something?
Toonami happened, and then there was Adult Swim that happened as well on
Yeah,
Cartoon
but what
Network.
was the thing where it had the giant spaceship and it had the
That
little?
was Toonami. That's how I got into anime.
Yeah,
Was
that's how everybody got into
Yeah,
anime.
that's how I got into Dragon Ball.
Zoids. They show Zoids and like Gundam
talk
and
about a remake we need so
Naruto. Well,
bad.
not
Yeah,
Naruto.
because
Naruto came later, but
Saturday night, once they showed enough American Dad and Family Guy and all that, they went right to that.
yeah. And
Inuyasha.
you'd wake up at 5
Yeah,
a.m.
that's right,
and
Inuyasha.
and hear like the ending theme of Inuyasha. You know who else is invited to the cookout? And I'm sorry I waited to say his name till now.
Me?
No,
Well, fuck
Tim
you.
Curry.
I don't want your dry ass asparagus anyway.
Tim
Not
Curry is invited.
Tim Curry's
That man. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Samuel Jackson?
Yes.
I feel like somebody would try to fight Samuel Jackson.
No, they wouldn't. Why would you feel that?
I don't know.
Say what again, motherfucker?
I just in my favorite Samuel L. Jackson is when he was in Die Hard 3 with Bruce Willis and he said Zeus, like the motherfucker on Mount Olympus, the god of the it's just such a great he's introducing himself. It's
Yeah.
so great. I'm like, that's my favorite way. Let's see. Who men not invited to the cookout? What's the guy's name that played Flash in Justice League? That crazy motherfucker.
Urza Miller.
Urza Miller.
Ezra,
Yeah.
Ezra Miller.
Ursula? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was going to say Ursula.
Ezra Miller.
Why is he not invited?
Oh, he kidnapped people in Hawaii and was beating on people and just
Rob
a string of problematic activity, but still Warner Brothers didn't boot him.
So Harvey Weinstein's not invited either?
Absolutely not. We ain't
Mel
got time.
Gibson
And
isn't either.
neither is Diddy. We ain't got no time. We ain't got enough baby oil. We
Caitlyn
don't
Jenner is not invited either.
fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, oh, by the way, you have to be called a man now, Kate Bruce. So get with it. But like, yeah, other men not invited to the cookout.
Hulk
Episode,
Hogan.
episode 3, 2025. We're canceled.
Hulk Hogan's not invited to that.
Hulk Hogan is not invited. John Cena. Jeff
John
Hardy.
Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
Bobby Lashley.
Don't say that to John Cena.
Bobby, I know why you want Bobby Lashley at the party.
I mean, Roger wants Bobby Lashley at his cookout.
I know.
Who's
I know.
Bobby Lashley? I don't know who
Oh
that
Lord,
is.
send him a picture and he'll invite him.
Spell the last name, Tyrone.
Lashley. Lashly. Yeah.
Why you put him on the spot like that? I was hoping he couldn't spell the shit.
I was so I wasn't gonna tell him if he couldn't. I was just gonna Google it.
Batista.
Okay. David Batista. David Batista.
Roger needs a towel to dry off his chair.
After seeing Bobby Lashley.
Okay, spoiler alert. That is not my preference of men. First
I
off,
didn't say it was your preference.
First off.
Well, it might be your preference for certain situations.
Facts. But talk about preference of men would be Shawn Michaels, R.I.P.
Ew.
Wait, Shawn Michaels died?
R.I.P.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Is he not?
What the hell
Shawn
are you
Michaels?
talking about?
Shawn Michaels is not dead.
Roger, what's wrong with you?
We're talking about the wrestler who dated China, right?
No, what are you? That's Triple H. What the hell is wrong?
No,
with
Shawn Michaels dated China too before Triple H.
What are you talking? Are you insane?
I'm not insane, but Shawn Michaels is not
he's alive.
dead.
He's 59 years old, Roger. He's not dead. Jesus.
Oh, I'm thinking of Sting when they fell. Okay, never mind.
Sting?
Never mind.
Sting is not dead either.
Who am I thinking of that
Why are
fell?
Why are you killing people?
Who am I
Yo,
thinking of that
speaking of
fell?
speaking of wrestlers that are invited, Nikita Lyons.
Wait a minute. You shut your mouth while he figures out why he's killing all the wrestlers prematurely.
Nikita, if you see this, holla at your boy.
She doesn't care, and she's not going to see it. She's not going to be amongst the
But
seven.
do you know who I'm talking about?
She's not going to be amongst the 7 people who watch this show.
That was so great.
Look,
Drag us.
look, we're building our portfolio right now. Damn it,
Hey.
that's what matters.
There used to be 20 people watching this live, and then we added Tyrone, and they all left. So I don't know if that's a little racial thing or what.
On Black History Month, damn.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Owen Hart. Damn. God, took me forever
Okay,
to get
first of all,
there.
Owen Hart didn't date China.
I know that, but I thought that was Shawn Michaels who died. It was Owen Hart
Oh,
who
dear
died.
God. How did
because
you
he
mix
fell.
up Owen Hart with Shawn Michaels? And
Well,
he
I
died-
want to say
he
it
died in
wasn't a pay-per-view.
1999.
Yeah, I know. I was a kid when it happened. I was fully aware.
I was in, where was I? I was in Bosnia.
I was 9.
Also, Rhea Ripley.
You were 9 years old and not a virgin. We get it.
Talk about getting canceled. Talk about this is the end. I'm killing people.
Damn you, Father O'Malley.
My mama said not to trust them priests.
Oh my God. Oh, that reminds me. Remember Forrest Gump when his mama did that to get him in school? He's like, boy, your mama sure does love you.
You.
We're going to hell. We're going to... Okay, scenario.
Oh boy. At the cookout?
No. I mean, football happens at the cookout
Okay.
sometimes. So, scenario.
Uh,
Forrest Gump has the ball. Bobby Boucher
Ooh.
has found out that Forrest Gump said something about his mama.
No water.
Will Forrest Gump get that touchdown
Yes.
if Bobby Boucher is on defense?
Yes. You know why?
Really? You think so? Okay.
Yes. You know why? Because every time he went screaming at somebody, they froze and he knocked the shit out of him. Forrest is going to wait till he gets right there and just do that little turn and then go and run up the field.
All right. That being said, Bobby Boucher is invited to the cookout.
okay.
Not his mama
okay.
though. Not his mama.
Because he's gonna bring a whole gator.
Exactly.
Ugh, Gator Gumbo. So good. Okay, let's see. Who else is not invited to the
Invited to the cookout.
Who's
Liam
not invited
Neeson.
to the
Liam Neeson. I feel like he just started shooting people. I don't know why.
You took the hot dog that I wanted, and I have a special set of skills
To get that
Because you
hot
took
dog out of your throat. Jared Leto, not invited to the cookout. You know what you did.
What'd he do?
Oh,
It's a fucking cult. I mean, I love me some 30 Seconds to Mars, but like,
I know
a
it's
cult.
so hard, and I had such a crush on Jared Leto when I was going through my emo phase back in the day.
Right, The Kill, that whole album, really good.
So
But then,
good.
like, the more you look into it, you're just like, oh no. Ooh, Reno 911. Not Reno.
Speaking of like anything to do with that, Niecy Nash is invited to the cookout. Yeah.
You know who's whoa? Who Nash?
Detective Jake Peralta. Andy Samberg invited to the cookout.
Andy Samberg.
Yes.
Okay, but to go back to what Keone asked, Niecy Nash. Niecy is that how you say it? It's Niecey Nicey, something like that. Keone, you'll correct me. I'm sure. I don't know who that is. He's stupid. I don't know who that is. The Sandberg guy. I have no idea who that is. But yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's on a shit ton of SNL.
Oh, I see. I never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so
You didn't even watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine for Captain Holt. May he rest in peace.
not that. Not yeah. Okay, now that I've seen his face, okay, 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 okay. I see now.
Dude, why
Are
do
we in?
you know what? Roger trolls me because he said now that I've seen his, and he does that on purpose.
Are you upset?
You know,
But why not Terry Crews? Can we invite Terry Crews? Is Terry Crews invited?
why wouldn't
See,
he?
they can invite Terry Crews, but like he just goes to the gym set and then just start trying to outlift my uncles, and that's going to turn into a whole thing. It has before, and someone ended up going to the hospital at one point
Oh,
because
so Terry Crews has been to your.
no. My uncles was like, "Yeah, we got the new bench press, blah 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 blah," and people were starting to compete with each other, and then they forgot they were getting old, and it was a whole thing.
Okay, okay. Well, that is a very interesting.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
uh. I have so many questions, but we have 5 minutes left. But we'll go from there.
Oh, thank you for
Um,
yelling out the time. Like watching
I
it.
mean, some of us can't read time, so I just got to
I
keep
can't
it going
read.
for 'em.
Wow.
Hooked on phonics for who?
So we're just gonna keep it
Yeah,
right on.
whenever Keone sends me those applications, like, here's fill this out. I'm just like,
What do I do?
what is
Margot
my
Robbie
name?
invited to the cookout or not?
Who?
Margot Robbie invited to the cookout or not?
Margot Robbie would be problematic, and there are a lot of married people in my family.
Oh,
Therein lies the problem.
well, I don't think she would be problematic. It sounds like they are problematic because they don't know what willpower is. Self control.
Margot Robbie knows what willpower is. Hey,
Hey, you so stupid. How about Will Ferrell? Yes or no?
not Will Ferrell, but John C. Riley. Not with.
And he just shows up with a cowbell and just start boom, boom.
Ooh, oh God, what was his name? Christopher Walken.
Walking, yes, as I say,
Christopher
more
Walken. I
cowbell.
need more cowbell. More cowbell. Christopher Walken. He's just gonna be chilling over there with his whiskey, like, hey, how you
Hey.
doing?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. Walk down my way.
Oh God, Ryan Gosling, yes or no?
Also problematic.
Roger he always reverts back to the good looking men. Like it's always gonna creep back.
Okay, so
Space.
are we gonna invite Keone Stevens to the party? Since
I feel
we're
like,
only talking about
of
good-looking
course
men.
he's invited, but he'll just roast us the entire time. Like,
Why would I do
man,
that?
I've known these two guys for like a year and a half, and blah 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 blah. This
Why
guy's
don't
wearing
you just
a
invite
toupee.
freaking
He's wearing a toupee. His hairline is too far back, and he got a
what?
flat
Why
nose.
would I do? I've already done that. Why don't you just invite Rocky Dennis? Okay. Tyrone, do you know who
Okay.
that is?
No, but I'm about to Google it. Rocky who?
Rocky Dennis.
Dennis.
Oh, Jesus, I'm scared.
The movie? Rocky Dennis movie? You never.
Oh hell no! Oh no! Oh no! You know what? We'll get him a plate. And it puts the lotion on the scanner, gets the hose again.
Stop!
He's not alive anymore, Tyrone.
Well, there's some necromancy involved for
We
that.
can invite the Elephant Man too. It's fine.
We can
Roger,
definitely.
Roger would love that.
The Elephant Man.
Yeah,
So
as long as he's got elephantitis in the right area.
dead.
No Kawaki.
Since we're talking about dead people, how can Bob Marley? Bob Marley.
Okay, first of all, if we're going to talk about dead people, this is a whole nother hour show because we've got everybody from Dean Martin to Bob Marley and so on and so forth. And yes,
Somebody better get to cooking.
Do you know who's not invited to the cookout?
No.
Your mama.
Dead.
That was good.